everyone, this is Amanda from Veterinary Production. Unfortunately, with the coronavirus, plans have really been sort of messed up this year. I had planned to try to start filming a documentary this year, but unfortunately that may be on hold for just a little while longer. I want to talk to some people and get a little bit more education in the process of making a documentary, because I've only made fictional short films, and so I've never really done a documentary before. So I just want to make sure I know what I'm doing before I get started, and so that maybe held off for a little while. But anyway, I'm here to talk to you about binge watching. So we've all been binge watching during our shelter-in-place orders, and I discovered this show called Everything's Gonna Be Okay on Hulu. Now, as a disabled person who believes in disability representation, I'm always on the lookout for proper disability representation in films and shows. And so I was really interested in Everything's Gonna Be Okay because they hire an actual autistic to play the autistic teenage girl, Matilda. The actress, her name is Kayla Cromer, I'm not sure. But anyway, so the show is about a 25-year-old man who suddenly finds himself the guardian of his two younger half-sisters, who are both 15 and 17, after their father dies. And so it's a whole new experience for all of them. He's 25, he's still learning about life, and they're teenagers, and they've got all these hormones raging, and it seems like with their brother being their guardian, they now find the freedom to try more things and get in a little more trouble. So it's a really funny show. And I love that the character Matilda is not a super stereotypical kind of autistic girl. She's her own autistic girl, I guess, you know. And I do want to point out that yes, I'm using identity first language. As an autistic person myself, I'm a firm believer in identity first language, not person first language. So you will only hear me use identity first language. Matilda is an autistic girl, not a girl with autism. So anyway, I think you should check out the show. It's really fascinating, and I really love that the creator of the show, who also plays the main character, Nicholas, firmly believed that he should have an autistic actor play Matilda. And I'm really happy about that. We need more disability representation in our films and movies. And by that, I mean we need to be hiring disabled actors to play disabled roles. So I think you should check it out. It's on Hulu. If you have a Hulu subscription, it's free. Yes. There is one thing that I'm not a big fan of in the show, and that is the use of the term high-functioning autism. And the reason I don't like that is because high-functioning, low-functioning, they're pretty outdated at this point. They're really only used by most non-autistic people. They're still used by some autistic people who might not necessarily really be a part of what we call autism culture. But high functioning and low functioning are relatively outdated terms that just don't really convey the true depth of the autism spectrum. The autism spectrum is more of a circular spectrum, and I could spend a really long time trying to explain all this to you, but instead I'm going to include a link down below to an excellent article explaining the circular spectrum of autism. So either way, I still think you should watch Everything's Gonna Be Okay if you haven't watched it yet. So sit down, relax, binge watch, enjoy. Thank you. Bye.